and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I'll be covering this unique Headway guitar, and the model for this guitar is the HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB. The serial number for this would be A04/27. And shout out to Davis Guitar Music Center for the wonderful opportunity to cover this lovely guitar. The Headway HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB is a limited edition model using Yoshino cherry from Ishikawa Prefecture. Somei-Yoshino from Ishikawa Prefecture has used for the body side and back materials. Somei-Yoshino cherry blossoms are familiar to Japan, but there are individual differences in the grain of each lot, and this Ishikawa wood is characterized by a beautifully threaded grain and a brown wood base that is typical of Somei-Yoshino. By adding Indian rose to the setting material of the body bag, the core and tension of the sound are added and the characteristics of the sweet mid-range of the Ishikawa Yoshino cherry are firmly utilized. Alright, so let's take a look at the specifications. The top for this guitar will be spruce, so this will provide players with a lovely clarity and brightness, which is ideal for fingerstyle because you really want to hear the precision when you're playing the notes. And the side and back for this guitar is a very interesting material. It's the first time I've heard of it. It's the Somei-Yoshino. So this is a very interesting and unique material. As for the back center, it would be rosewood, so this will provide players with a lovely warmth to it. The neck for this guitar will be African mahogany. This will also provide players with a lovely warmth to blend the tones. As for the fingerboard and bridge of this guitar, it would be ebony. And the fingerboard for this guitar is just absolutely gorgeous, because you can see the beautiful inlay of the petals of the flowers, and also the design really shine, especially since there's a nice contrast thanks to the ebony fingerboard. So it really provides a nice interesting contrast to allow the unique fingerboard inlay designs to take the spotlight. As for the bracing of this guitar, it would be scalloped, so this would really help with the sound projection and also with the durability of this guitar. Moving on to the scale of this guitar, it would be 628mm. The machine hits for this guitar would be the SG301AB01GG. And on the tuning machine hits of this guitar, they have the Headway logo on it, which is a nice detail. And I also like that it's golden color. It really gives it a very nice, elegant touch to it. As for the width at the nut of this guitar, it would be 43mm. The finishing for this guitar would be thin urethane. The color for this guitar is the blue Dawn Gradation. So there's a very beautiful, gorgeous gradation on the guitar's body, from a darker blue to a lighter shade of here. And there's a nice purple at the finishing edge. Now if you look at the side of this guitar, the side and the bottom, there's actually a nice little pink hue in between, just as where the light blue and the purple colors converging, so it really gives off a very interesting, nice kind of gradation. Alright, so let's take a look at the specifications. The body top for this guitar would be thick and smooth, providing players with brightness and clarity, ideal for fingerstyle. As for the body side and back, it would be the Somei-Yoshino from Ishikawa with 3-piece center, Indian rosewood. The neck of this guitar would feature the African mahogany, providing players with enhanced warmth and also stability. The fingerboard would be ebony, providing a nice contrast between the fingerboard inlays. Both the nut and saddle of this guitar would feature high-density bone, specifically buffalo bone, helping to enhance the overall tone. The bridge of this guitar would be ebony, matching the fingerboard. The machine hits of this guitar would feature the Goto SG301 AB01GG. Each golden machine head features the Headway guitar logo, giving an elegant aesthetic. The frets for this guitar would be the HHF-AG2S. As for the scale of this guitar, it would be 628mm, which is around 24.75 inches. As for the neck grip of this guitar, they are featuring the extra slim U shape. The width at the nut would be 43mm. As for the bracing of this guitar, they are utilizing the 34 semi-forward shifted scallop X bracing, providing players with durability and also enhanced sound projection. The finishing for this guitar would be thin urethane. As for the strings, they are using the Electro Nano-Web Light H12-53. It's great that the guitar is strung with coated strings, ensuring that the strings will last longer. As for the accessories, this guitar will come together with a hard case, Allen wrench, COA, and a really cool sound hole cover. Other cool design features that I noticed on this guitar would be the sound hole rim, and also the edge of the guitar have these lovely pearl inlay. These really help to set a nice contrast between the blue Dawn Gradation color of the body and help it to stand out more. While looking at the edge of the guitar, I noticed that the binding used on this guitar is pretty interesting. It appears to resemble a red TARDIS binding, which is my first time seeing on a guitar. When the spotlight is shining on the binding, it really creates a cool glowing effect. The hard case for this guitar features 5 secured locks on the outside, and the guitar fits snugly inside. The interior of the hard case is well padded too, to ensure the guitar is fully protected. Below the next section of the guitar hard case, there's actually a secret compartment filled with a lot of interesting guitar accessories. The exterior of the hard case would also include support at the bottom to help your guitar stand. It's really great that this guitar comes together with a hard case to ensure that your guitar is well protected. Now let's take a look at your featured specifications. The wish contained in the flying golden eagle design motif. The motif of the golden eagle, the bird of Ishikawa Prefecture, is incorporated throughout this guitar, including the pickguard. From the headstock to the fingerboard, a golden eagle's feathers and a scene of cherry blossoms falling are dynamically depicted, and the golden eagle flying toward the rising sun painted on the center of the back represents the image of moving forward bravely into the future. The cherry blossom petals on the fingerboard inlay are decorated with a pale pink material, reminiscent of the pale color of Somei-Yoshino cherry blossoms, adding a delicate and elegant look that is unique to cherry blossom guitars. Furthermore, this guitar also features a special collaboration with Hakuichi, a group of gold-leaf craftsmen representing Kanazawa. When working with wood from Ishikawa Prefecture, Headway Company wanted to incorporate decorations that utilize local techniques, so they collaborated with Hakuichi, a group of gold leaf artisans representing Kanazawa, to apply sparkling gold leaf to the sound hole cover and sound hole label. Japan's best Kanazawa file gold leaf has been used since ancient times in temple architecture and Buddhist statue sculpture as the material symbolizing eternity and unchanging, and has become established and developed as something unique to Japan. Kanazawa now accounts for 99% of Japan's gold leaf production. The origin of Hakuichi is that they were the first to produce gold leaf crafts in Kanazawa. The sound hole cover is completely covered in gold leaf, with a gorgeous design that expresses cherry blossoms and has the shine of real gold leaf that makes it suitable for display as it is. The design of cherry blossoms falling from the head top and gathering on the sound hole cover is impressive. The sound hole label is made using a combination of silver and gold foil, resulting in a design that sparkles brightly even in the dim light of the sound hole. Another special feature would be the body's blue Dawn Gradation color that expresses the morning sun. The color blue Dawn Gradation was specially tailored for this model, as if it captured the brief moment just before dawn when the sun begins to rise. The delicate gradation expresses the dawn sky, which gradually changes from a deep blue to a brighter color. I wonder, what thoughts are in the hearts of the golden eagle taking flight into the dawn sky, and the woman with the Japanese umbrella looking up at the falling cherry blossoms? This guitar was manufactured at Headway. Although the design of the Sakura guitar is eye-catchy, Headway has not forgotten its core belief of a guitar that can be played for a long time with a great sound. The neck is made of the extra slim U-neck, which is both easy to play and sturdy, and the bracing is made of the semi-forward shift bracing, which was designed by Momose. Headway also uses a one-piece neck with no joints, which is made possible by purchasing materials from logs, resulting in reliable sound transmission and a beautiful finish. Here's a short demo on the guitar's tone. with a lovely brightness and clarity to it, which is ideal for fingerstyle playing because you really want to hear the lovely precision. And furthermore, I found the sound projection for this guitar and also the sustain really wonderful. I found this guitar really comfortable for me. It's really lightweight and the body shape is just nice. It's very comfortable for me to hold, both like when I'm holding the guitar's body and also the neck grip. It has a nice radius over here, but it's very well balanced. I can reach the notes easily, and the spaces in between the frets are also nicely spaced out, so it really provides players with a very well balanced neck. I also love how smooth the neck feels. It's like so good, and the frets of this guitar are also nicely sand down, so there's a nice grading here. I mean, when I'm sliding it, it feels so good. This guitar features a lot of beautiful design motifs on its body, fingerboard, and also its headstock. It's very pretty and it's very mesmerizing to look at. Personally, I really love the gradient on the guitar body. It was actually what caught my attention. It's like just so pretty, and when you look at the little details of it, you can see the natural wood grain design blending in very nicely together with the gradient. So there's a lovely balance between having lovely design aesthetics and also the natural wood grain aesthetics. And the back of this guitar is just as gorgeous as the front. I like that there is a center dedicated over here. There's a different color wood tone over here. It actually really adds an interesting contrast, and there's also design motifs here, which is very lovely. The sides of this guitar is absolutely stunning too. There's a really lovely consistent grading design on the body, which is absolutely lovely. I also like that you can plug this guitar into an amplifier and modify the tone to your personal preference or just increase the volume. And you can also increase the volume further after plugging it in from the volume knob and adjust the tone however you like with the tone knob. So they're taking a more minimalistic design. So the tone and volume knob would be in here and the input jack would be over here. When I was playing on the amplifier through the acoustic setting and I added chorus and reverb, it sounds very dreamy. It's like a very fairy tale-like vibe, especially when you pair it together with the guitar's design. And when you switch it to metal, increase that gain, it excels as a rock guitar too. It really provides players with a powerful roar to it, and also when you're playing more solos or you want more precision, you can really have to bring out the best in the tone. In terms of tone, thanks to its Sitka spruce top, it provides players with brightness and clarity, enhancing note precision when playing fingerstyle. Since it features the well-known cherry blossom Somei-Yoshino, which is a very valuable wood with little distribution, it provides players with a unique sweet tone characteristic in the mid-range, and it makes you feel the elegance of Japan. By adding the Indian rosewood to the center material of the body's back, the color and tension of the sound are added, and the characteristics of the sweet mid-range of the Ishikawa Yoshino cherry are firmly utilized. Furthermore, the HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB has excellent sound projection. Even without being plugged into an amplifier, the guitar is very loud. Furthermore, this guitar also features excellent resonance. The notes can sustain for long duration, even if you're playing harmonics. These aspects really help the tone to blend in very nicely and also ensure great projection. If you want to increase the volume, you can plug this guitar into an amplifier for its input jack. Having a more minimalistic aesthetic design, the input jack will be located at the center of the bottom, and the controls for the volume knob and also the tone knob will be located within the sound hole. When paired together with the chorus effect, the tone sounds especially dreamy and sweet thanks to the Somei-Yoshino cherry wood. I also love how powerful the tone sounds when you pair it together with metal effect. There's a lovely blend between warmth and clarity to the tone. You can really hear the precision in terms of the notes that you're pressing, and it also provides players with a powerful roar too. While playing the HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB guitar, I found the body shape and also the neck grip very comfortable for me. The neck radius and fret spacing provide a very comfortable and well-balanced area for my fingers to move around. I also love how smooth the frets are, so when I'm doing sliding techniques, it feels so smooth like butter. I find it really cool that Headway guitars are using their extra slim U grip on this guitar. The extra slim U neck grip is highly recommended for fingerstyle and other modern techniques. Like the extra slim V grip, the extra slim U grip is Headway's thinnest neck ever, starting in 2020. 20.5mm thick around the first fret is a drastic change in size never before seen in a Headway neck. The 20.5mm thick around the first fret is a drastic size change from previous Headway necks, and the carbon bar reinforcement maintains Headway's traditional robustness and durability. The neck grip of your guitar is an important factor in the playability of an acoustic guitar and has a big impact on performance. So it's very important to ensure that the neck grip of your guitar is comfortable for you. Another feature that I love about the extra slim U-grip is that they incorporated the carbon bar and reinforcements to ensure that it maintains Headway's traditional robustness and durability. Additionally, I really love the low and consistent action throughout the fingerbar. It really enhances the comfort when you're playing for long duration. There's also a well-balanced spacing between the sound hole and also the strings, making it ideal for strumming too. The Headway HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB really provides players with a unique, lovely sweet tone and great playability too. Let's explore and learn more about Headway's Sakura guitars. The Visor company has been actively producing guitars using Japanese wood for a good while now. Cherry blossoms or sakura, which are particularly familiar to Japanese people, have been used for electric guitars, acoustic guitars, electric basses, and various other instruments. There is an important policy that the Visor company adheres to when making cherry blossom guitars. That is to make guitars using cherry wood. The Visor company not only used cherry blossoms as a gorgeous decoration, but also explore the potential of cherry as a tone wood to express the concept of cherry in both appearance and tone. In fact, there are many different types of cherry trees, ranging from the well-known Yamazakura and Somei-Yoshino to the extremely rare ones. Let's explore more on the different types of cherry wood used in guitar making. The Visor company's Sakura guitar, made from real cherry wood, has been a hot topic since the first model was released by the Headway brand in 2014, and is now one of the popular series for the Visor's various brands, especially the Headway brand of acoustic guitars. Did you know the Davis Guitar Music Center is one of their first customers for the Sakura guitars? There are many different kinds of cherry blossoms, and the Visor company has developed guitars using a wide variety of cherry wood, including Yamazakura and Somei-Yoshino. Referencing the Visor company's official website, I'll be sharing with y'all some of the cherry wood that the Visor company has used in guitar production so far. Mountain cherry is a very hard wood with properties similar to maple. The wood color is a slightly reddish yellowish brown that becomes more pink over time. It is the most commonly used material for Headway brand cherry guitars, and the sound has a peak in the mid-low range and produces a sweet tone. It is one of the most basic cherry woods. Moving on to the well-known Somei-Yoshino cherry tree, which is very valuable as its wood is scarce and hard to find. Its wood is tough and very similar to wild cherry, but it has a bluish coloring. As for its acoustic properties, Somei-Yoshino has a sweet tone that is characteristic of the mid-range, which somehow evokes the Japanese sense of grace. Now let's talk about the weeping cherry tree. This cherry tree is characterized by its softly drooping branches. Weeping cherry is generally sold in very small quantities as lumber, making it a highly rare material. The wood is very dense, heavy, and hard, making it difficult to process. Weeping cherry, which boasts the highest density of all cherry woods, is characterized by powerful bass tones and well-defined treble tones from its hard wood and used for acoustic guitars. Moving on to the Mizume Sakura Water-Eye Cherry Tree. Mizume Sakura is a tree of the birch family, but the wood quality and appearance resembles cherry blossoms, hence the name Mizume Sakura. Mizume Sakura is hard and durable, and is often used in Matsumoto City's traditional craft, Matsumoto furniture. It is a hardwood that easily develops grain, making it one of the more difficult woods to process. When made into a guitar, the hardwood produces a powerful attack and a solid sound with the sweetness unique to cherry wood, resulting in a guitar that combines a beautiful appearance with a powerful sound. Now let's learn more about the Shui Sakura wood. Chewy cherry is known as a stable material that is easy to process and has a beautiful appearance. But the chewy cherry used this time is a special material made from trees found in the experimental forest of the University of Tokyo Graduate School of Agriculture in Hokkaido. Because the forest is managed by hand, the trees themselves grow straight up through appropriate selective cutting, resulting in a beautiful grain without unnatural curves. Compared to other cherry woods, it has a clear, deep bass sound that resonates deeply. Moving on to the Tabu Sakura, Japanese cherry tree. Although oak cherry is a wood of the laurel family, its texture and appearance resembles cherry wood, and it is commonly known as oak cherry. It is harder than regular cherry and is very difficult to dry, so it is not easy to make it into an instrument. When used for acoustic guitars, the hardness unique to the laurel family produces a very powerful solid sound that cannot be produced by other woods. Its appearance is a unique beauty with a complex mix of wood colors and deep flame green. Another interesting type of cherry wood would be the Jindai Sakura, wood that has remained underground for over 1,000 years without decaying due to landslides and other reasons. It's called Kamiyuki, with oh. This Kamio Sakura was excavated at the foot of Mount Chokai in Akita Prefecture, and research by Tohoku University revealed that it was a large 300-year-old tree that was buried by a landslide that occurred when Mount Chokai erupted in 466 BC and had been buried for about 2,500 years. A guitar made using this extremely valuable wood was exhibited at the one-day guitar show in 2020. The guitar's names are HD-SC20/Jindai Sakura and HFSC20/Jindai Sakura. I find the concept of Sakura guitars really interesting. Not only do they provide players with amazing, unique tone, they're also extremely beautiful. The Visor Company's attention to detail for craftsmanship really helps to enhance the guitar's playability and also durability. I love that they explore the potential of cherry as the tone wood to express the concept of cherry in both appearance and tone. It's truly a testament of the creative and innovative motivation that continues to evolve. Overall, this guitar is a wonderful fingerstyle guitar as it really provides players with wonderful brightness, clarity, sound projection, and also sustain. And considering that it's a really lightweight guitar, it has a very powerful sound projection, and I really love it. It's also so comfortable for me, especially when I'm holding it, and also the neck grip of it. This guitar has a really well-balanced fingerboard spacing in both its neck radius and also the spacing in between the frets. And I really love that it has a very nice and smooth fret over here. It's very fun to slide your finger when you're doing more sliding techniques. I also love that this guitar has a very nice and low consistent action, making it very comfortable for me to play. Here are my final thoughts on Headway HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB Electro Acoustic Guitar. It's a very beautiful guitar that features a lot of unique design motifs. The combination of the sakura petals and also the golden eagle really creates an interesting storytelling aspect. Since they're handling wood from Ishikawa Prefecture and they wanted to add decorations that made use of the local techniques, I found it really cool that it collaborated with Kanazawa's leading group of gold leaf craftsmen to create the gold leaf Soho cover and also the Soho label. The gorgeous coloring of the blue Dawn Gradation, which represents the rising sun, was what caught my attention when I first saw this guitar. It's a really unique and gorgeous color palette choice that you don't usually see on an acoustic guitar. These design aspects give the guitar a unique theme and aesthetic. This guitar features the well-known cherry blossom Somei-Yoshino, which is very valuable as a wood with little distribution. It provides players with a sweet tone characteristic in the mid-range, and it makes you feel the elegance of Japan. I love that the wood body composition that they chose for this guitar really helps to bring out the unique sweetness of the Somei-Yoshino wood. Furthermore, thanks to its 34-semi-forward shifted scallop X bracing, the sound projection on this guitar is very loud and it has really great resonance. Furthermore, the extra slim U-neck grip feels so good. It's so smooth and there's a very lovely low action to it that makes playing the guitar so comfortable. Another aspect that I love about this guitar is the construction framework of both the neck and the body. Not only does the neck grip provide players with enhanced comfort and smooth playability, they are also reinforced with carbon rods to ensure durability. Paired together with the 34 semi-forward shifted scallop X bracing that's in the body of this guitar, these factors really help to enhance the durability of the guitar. The Headway HF-KAGASOMEIYOSHINO ‘25/ATB is a truly beautiful guitar that blends tone, visual, playability, and durability in their unique sweet style. Davis Guitar Music Center is Singapore's official distributor for various Deviser company brands, which are Headway, Makers, and Mumosy. If you'd like to learn more special information about Deviser Company, I highly recommend you guys to check out an exclusive interview with Mr. Shohara from Deviser Company. I really enjoyed this interview as I learned so much about the brand's unique aspects and also their brand philosophy. Their innovative determination was truly inspiring. Shout out to Davis Guitar Music Center for the wonderful opportunity to cover this lovely guitar. If you'd like to check out other cool guitars too, I highly recommend you guys to go check out their physical store so you can feel the guitar and hear the tone for yourself. Anyways, here's where I get my favorite guitar gears in Singapore. I like to go to Davis Guitar Music Center's physical store to try out the guitars, and I also like to go online shopping on Music Talk. They are the official distributors for a lot of my favorite brands in Singapore, so I like to go to both of them for the best deals. Davis Guitar Music Center is one of the iconic guitar stores in Singapore where there are lots of celebrities visiting there. Established in 1989, they've been embodying the 90s aesthetics guitar store style. So you could take a lot of authentic retro pictures there like back in the 90s. The staffs there are highly knowledgeable and will help to explain a lot of details and information on the guitars or gears that you're looking for. On the days I just want to stay at home and do online shopping, I usually go to Music Talk to check out guitar gears. Personally, I love how organized their UIX design is so I can find the items that I'm looking for easily within their wide range of variety. If you like more information on the guitar gears that you're looking for, you could also drop them a quick message and they'll reply you really quickly, making them one of my favorite online stores to find the best deals. Alright, and that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media accounts and blogs at JoJo Guitar Citadel for news too. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day and see you next time.